All right, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. This is another top 10. I'm done with the top 10 films of the decades, unless you want me to go back to the 2000s and try again. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen, but it might happen because I keep bringing it up. Shut up. This is my top 10 favorite himbos of all time. Now, you may be wondering, what the fuck is a himbo? What are you talking? What is this made up internet bullshit? Himbo definition: an attractive but unintelligent man. How did she trick audiences conditioned to drool over himbos into falling for what is that sentence? So it's an attractive but unintelligent man. So they have to fit that criteria in some way or in some regard. And what I did to make this list was just look up himbos. Shout out to Johnny Bravo, but he is a womanizer, so he doesn't go on my list. Um, Speaking of womanizers, though, number 10 is Michael Kelso from That 70s Show. Look, Ashton Kutcher killed it as Kelso. Burned, you know, that shit. This is a very weak burn. But Michael Kelso, I think, deserves to be on here because he does have moments of redemption. I do like that he did get with Jackie in the end. It's very sweet. Very, very sweet, sweet, happy ending. Michael Kelso, number 10. Number 9 is Fred Jones from Scooby Doo. He's not unintelligent, right? He's like the leader of the group, basically. He drives the van. He drives the van for a reason. That's all he's good for. Come on, gang. Let's go split up all the fucking time. So I can go smash Daphne in a different room while you guys, you nerds, fuck off somewhere. You deformed dog and your stoner friend and fucking this nerdy chick. Go away. Velma, walk away slower, please. Fred Jones is dumb. And Freddie Prinze Jr. played him so well. It's so crazy that Freddie played Fred. And he played him as a himbo. So it counts. And he's portrayed as such in the cartoons a lot as a fucking himbo. He's a himbo. Number 8 is Kevin Ball. I think his name is Kevin Ball, right? Kevin Ball from Shameless. Really fucking dumb, but really fucking hot. And a lot of these are kind of ranked on attractiveness, kind of. I really just threw together a list, so this might not even be accurate, but Kevin Ball comes to mind. I don't know. He's really funny, and yeah. Number 7 is Eric Matthews. I love Boy Meets World. That was my favorite TV show growing up. Favorite TV show. Just loved it so much. From when they were little wee kids to college age, and Eric Matthews was a big part of that. Corey was the main one, but Eric was the silly big brother. First, he started out, he was just a cool kid. Then he was really stupid, and it was weird how they made him more and more idiotic as time went on. Weirdly enough, but I love him. I love Will Friedle. He also voiced Ron Stoppable in Kim Possible. Um, Number 6 is an interesting one. Is Jason Stackhouse from True Blood. I've talked a little bit. I reviewed True Blood, and I kind of hated it. Like, it was a very like push and pull series, but Jason, being the racist, speciesist person that he was, fucking hating vampires, and then bloodsuckers. I forgot what they called them, but they called people that fucked vampires that were humans fangbangers. And he joined a cult at one point. He was tricked into joining a cult of vampire killers that pretended to be Christians. Oh man, and he has such a great arc, and he ends up becoming a fangbanger himself. He falls in love with a vampire girl, and it's a fantastic story. Number 5 is Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Definitely fits the criteria of being super dumb. Super dumb. I like Goku a lot. Have you ever really watched DBZ? But I played the games. And I just like Goku. As always, Disney has permeated this list. The last four choices are Disney or Disney owned. Number 4 is Kristoff from Frozen. I love Kristoff. I don't know how I can elaborate more on that. He's fucking awesome. Okay? I'll have no slander. I need to rank the princes. I just remembered. I need to rank the princes. And Kristoff would count in that. I don't think they're married yet, but that they would count. There would be less princes because not all princesses have love interests yet. So, yet. Number 3 is Kronk. Another Disney choice. Emperor's New Groove. Fucking. I love Kronk. Oh, man. Kronk is so good. How can I elaborate more? All right, the poison for Cusco, poison specifically to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison. I could also put Joe on here. Joe, what's his name? Swanson from Family Guy. I could also put him on here. It's just that dude's voice, Patrick Warburton. But Kronk is so great. Number 2 is Hercules. Hercules, if I'm really thinking about this list and actually giving a fuck, Hercules might be lower. Some of these might be like off the list entirely. I don't really know. I just threw this list together. None of this matters. Hercules is awesome. He is a demigod, becomes a god. Yeah, he's fucking Hercules. What more do you want? You for real right now? Speaking of demigod / god, number 1 is Thor Odinson, or just Thor, from Marvel. I'm not a big comic book reader, so I don't really know how silly it gets in the comics. I'm sure that there are instances where it gets very silly, but in the movies, he has become such a fucking himbo to the point where it's kind of like exhausting and revolting, just a little bit. And yeah, there's not much else to say here. Who are your favorite himbos? People are gonna be like, "What the fuck is a himbo?" You guys have a good one, and take care.